My name is Ms. Vazquez, and today is April the 20th, 2017. Today for our math lesson, we're going to be working on STEM and LEAP. But before we get started, I just want you to know that today we're going to work on 3 problems here in the class, and then I'm going to give you some paper, and you're going to work on some practice problems on your desk. So let's look at step number 1. Step number 1 is organize numbers from the smallest to the largest, or the largest to the smallest. Second step is to draw a stem and leaf and label it the T. And the stem on the left, that would be the leaf on the other side. Step number 3 is to graph each number, writing the stem, which is the tens value, on the left on the leaf cones. And step number 4, value on the right is the stems, should not be repeated. Leaves can be repeated multiple times. So what this means is for you, let's look at example number 1. So we have the number 40, the number 36, 29, 28, 10, and 23. So what you need to decide before you start writing anything is which one of my numbers is the smallest. So obviously number 10 is the first one that we chose. We chose number 23, 28, 29, 36, and 40. So that's what you need to do, that's the very first step on your paper, to make sure you organize them from the smallest to the largest. Then you draw the T. Remember, on your left side is the stem, and on the right side is the leaf. And what you're going to do is bring the number 10 down here, and you're going to put the 1 and the 0 here. And you do this for each of the numbers. We do for number 23, the 2 and the 3, but you also have number 28, 29. Therefore, you have to do 23, 28, and 29. You move on to the third position, you have 36. So you draw the 3 and the 6, and one is on the stem, remember the other one is on the leaf. You have the number 40, which is the last one. So you write the 4 and the 0. And that is exactly what you do. But you can double check your work and go back and make sure that you've gotten all the numbers down. Again, let's look at example number 2. You have the number 15, 16, 21, 23, 26, 26, 26, 32, 41, and 26. Before you start, you have to make sure that they're accurately placed from the smallest to the largest. You write the T again, and you will notice that you have several repeated numbers. Now, do you write it once or do you write it twice? Your job is to make sure that those are written twice. So you have the number 23, so you write 23, so you write the 2 and the 3, and then you have another 23, and you will do the same. In order for you not to make any mistakes, make sure that once you start placing them in the correct place, just make an X on them so that way you won't make any mistakes. And again, you can double check your work, look for the smallest to the largest, and you do the last number should be the number 41. Example number 3, you have 11, 39, 42, 12, 42, 51, and 51. Again, you have 2 digits that are the same. So that's what you need to make sure that the 51 is written twice. And again, in order for you not to make a mistake, make sure you cross out the one that you write. So I'm going to go ahead and give you some papers with the last 3 problems, practice problems. I want you to work on them on your desk. And I'm going to give you about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll go over them in class. So I'm going to go ahead and hand you the papers. And also, there's some extra pencils here. You can use a ruler if you want to draw the little squares. You don't have to use the ruler, but it's right here on my desk. So I'm going to go ahead and pass out the papers. And again, you have 10-15 minutes. Please work by yourself. So here's the papers, class. Okay, class. Okay, I gave you 10 minutes, so everybody just look up here. If you haven't finished, you can finish them at home. So let's work out the 3 practice problems that I gave you. So again, we're going to decide which one is the smallest. So let's look at number 12. It's our smallest number. And number 17, number 22, number 23, number 39, number 69, number 72, and number 81. Remember, we are only working these as practice problems. It is okay if you didn't get them correctly. You're going to be able to take some home to work on. So again, first thing, we'll do the T. You write the stem. And you write leaf on here. And again, our first number is the 12, so we do the 1 and the 2. Second number is the 17. So here's the 17. Our second number is the 2, that's on the second place. And number 22 is next. Number 23. Remember, you do not go to the second line. The second number should be the one that you are working on. You do not go on to the next step. The next one is the 39. You write a 3 and a 9. We don't have 4, 5, but that's okay. You go ahead and write the number 6, which is your next number, and you write the 6 and the 9. You write the 7 and the 2, and the 8, and the 1. So make sure you check your paper. Again, you can go ahead, and if you do not get it correctly, you can work on the other problems that you will be taking home. So let's look at the next one. Again, we're going to decide which one is first. So our first smallest number is 11. So I cross it out. And I have a 23, which is the second one. I have a 26. Cross that one out to make sure I do it correctly. The other one is the number 52, number 55, 59, and 69. Again, your job is to make sure that you remember to do the T, write the word stem, and leaf. Our first number is 11. So go ahead and write the 1 and the 1. The second number is the 2 and the 3, which is 23. And the third one is the 26. Again, you do not write it again on the third space. You just stay on the same one. You write the number 52. You don't have a 3, a 4, but you go on to the next one, which is the 52. You can also cross that one out, and then you have 55. So again, you write the number 55. You have a 57. So you have the 5, so you add only the 7. And you have the 69, which is your last number. So write 6 and the 9. And double check your work again. Count the same number, amount of numbers you have here and here to make sure you double check your work. So let's look at practice problem number 3. Again, we decide which one's the first one. So it's 11, 13, 17, 44, 67, 54, 67, 73, and 82. And again, count the same numbers that you have here to make sure you have the same amount on the bottom so you can double check for that. Again, we write the T. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can use a ruler, but I like to just draw it by hand. Again, I write my words so I can make sure I know which ones I'm writing. The stem and the leaf. And our first number is the 11. So I write a 1 and a 1, and I cross it out. And then I have the number 13. So I write a 3, which would make 1 and 3 is 13. And then 17. So I draw another comma and a 7. Remember, cross them out. And then I do not have a 2, a 3, but I start with the 4. So I have a 4, a number 44, and it's 4. Cross that one out, and then I have number 54. So I write a 5 and a 4. I don't have any more in the 5s, so I go ahead and cross that one out. I have the number 67. I write a 6 and a 7. Cross that one out, and I have 73, a 7, and a 3. Cross that one out, and then you have the last numbers, 82, an 8, and a 2. Again, make sure, class, that you are counting the same numbers here that you have on the bottom. That way you will know that you didn't skip or forget anything. So if you did not get all these correct, that is okay. You will take some papers home that I have here that you will be working on tomorrow. Make sure that you bring them. We will be checking them in class. And for Friday's work, we're going to be working on the volume of poem. So go ahead and make sure, class is over. Gather all your papers, put everything in your bags, and please walk out the class quietly, and we will see you tomorrow. And have a good day, class.